Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your pilot speaking. On behalf of the entire crew, I would like to welcome you aboard Bible Teaching Airline with flight number season 16. We're currently finishing up our final checks and our doors are closed for departure. Our planned flying time will be approximately 90 minutes. We'll be cruising at an altitude of less than 10 feet. We are expecting a smooth ride to our destination. In preparation for takeoff, please ensure that your seat belts are securely fastened. Thank you for flying with us today. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Whoosh! We are live! We're not live, we're on, guys. Welcome back. Welcome. All right. Our topic in this season is changing course from destructive cycles. Changing course from destructive cycles. Cycle. Level 1, level 2, level 3, and back again. Level 1, level 2, level 3, and back again. What's a cycle? A series of activities that play back all over again. A series of activities that do not end but begin all over again. A series of activities that repeats itself all over again. Egg, chick, hen. Egg, chick, hen. Egg, chick, hen. Seed, tree, fruit. Seed, tree, fruit. Seed, tree, fruit. It continues to infinity. The kind of cycle we're examining is a destructive kind. Now, this cycle has a salesman. The salesman of drug addiction is cocaine. The salesman of alcoholism is alcohol. The salesman of spiritual slavery is the fake minister. The salesman of masturbation is masturbation. The salesman of an abusive relationship is the narcissist. The salesman of financial fraud is the fraudster. The salesman of this cycle always has a magnetic force that pulls you in. That force is the claim of possessing the ability to meet your need. A magnet has a magnetic field that pulls metals in, but not every metal can be pulled in. Aluminium, silver, copper, brass are metals that cannot be pulled in by the magnet. They are metals like other metals, but they do not turn to the magnet. They have needs like other people do, but they do not turn to the salesman because they do not expect their help to come from the salesman, the magnet. These people expect their help to come from God or who God leads them to, but not the salesman. They are usually labeled as weak metals, just as they are labeled by the salesman as weak, slow, and stupid, but they eventually win. Let's take a closer look at how this magnetic force works. A magnet has a magnetic field surrounding it. In a piece of iron, there are tiny sections called domains. When the iron is brought within the magnetic field of the magnetic field forces the domains inside the iron to all align. So the domains within the iron all line up facing the same direction. Once this is done, the magnet can now successfully pull the iron to itself. Like a magnet, the salesman's leverage is your need, which you hold in your heart. So he works on you from within. He convinces you to agree from within. He tries to get you to a point where you will not be double-minded. So he convinces the domains you have within you, your brain, your emotions, your feelings, to all align, to all agree that he is the go-to person. Once this is done, he can now successfully pull you to himself. Again, the magnetic force is the claim of possessing the ability to meet your need. You need money, you need sexual pleasure, you need academic excellence, you need a high and ecstatic feeling, you need relief from sorrow, you need to be loved, you need healing, miracle, deliverance, spiritual growth. Whether you get pulled in or not depends on where you opt to satisfy that need. In Nigeria, when you look at the goods of a seller, that is a signal of interest. It's an indication to the seller that you want to buy his goods. It's an alert of interest to the seller of the goods. You look at frozen fish on the table of a fish seller and then you hear, Auntie Wulefe. You look at jeans hung in front of a clothes seller, then he goes, my color, I get your size. Oh. If you don't have that need, or you don't seek satisfaction of that need from him, you would not even look his way. And as such, it will be impossible for him to pull you in. The salesman of this cycle, while advertising, proposes that he is the only one that can meet that need. He goes, Madam, no miss am o. For the whole of this market, if you waka, you no go see am buy. Na only me get am. He promises, assures you, makes you hope, makes you expect that your need will be met. By allowing this salesman to pull you in, a cycle will begin, a destructive cycle which many never come out of. A cycle that wastes years, who knows, maybe even decades. For your needs, God should be your go-to person. Matthew 11:28. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. That need you have can be met by God. James 1:17. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and cometh down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning. If you want the best, it is him that can lead you to where you will get it. Looking elsewhere will lead to a cycle of sorrows.